So in the previous video, we learned about all the wahala stress causes. We are now understanding that stress can kill and we don't want to die. We want to live long and we want to live sweet. Now, what are the things you can do lifestyle-wise to help you cope with that stress? There are 6 things that I'm going to mention. Number 1, audit your energy. You are stressed, you are going through something. The energy that you have is supposed to be to help you go through that stress, to enjoy life, to achieve your destiny. But the problem is there is one Captain Kwashia who's basically trying to stop you from achieving your destiny. Is there zapping your energy for nonsense. How do you know these people? How do you spot these people? When you speak to them on the phone, by the time you hang up the phone, you're like, I'm tired, I'm knocked out, I don't have the energy to be doing anything. When you see their name pop up, you're like, not again. Or analyze your friendships, because there's this particular one that worries me, that stresses me out. Is the one that you've known them for 20 years and they are always doing the same nonsense, and then they will come to you and they'll cry on your shoulder about it. From when you've known them from childhood, for when you've known them for the past 5 years, they're doing the same nonsense. Do you know why they're doing that? Because they know that they have your energy source to rely on. When they're deciding whether to make a foolish decision, they're using their energy and they're also adding yours to that decision. So those kind of people you have to be very careful of, because they are basically abusing your energy source. But why are they doing that? Because we are giving it to them. I'm saying we because we are family in this video. So we are giving it to them. They know they have access to your energy unlimited and they're just using it anyhow. When you give things to people for free, they don't value it. So how do you stop these people? My friend, exercise boundaries. Sometimes you just have to say no. Sometimes you just don't have to pick up the phone. You have to let people know how you want to be treated. If this person is coming to you for the same 1,000,001 things and she's refusing to listen, but she wants to come to you to cry on your shoulder, then you just tell them, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Put boundaries in place. Boundaries are what's going to protect you from these people. Because some of these people, especially the Captain Kwashia, they will test your boundaries to see what they can get away with before they start attempting to destroy your destiny. Some of these people, they will sell your destiny for chicken and chips, I'm telling you. If you allow them, and I'm not talking about the chicken and chips they're now selling for $5.99, whatever price they're selling. I'm talking about the one from back in the day that used to be £1. If someone said, can you sell this girl's destiny to me for £1 chicken and chips, they will sell it. The only way you can protect yourself from these people is by putting boundaries in place. That when they try and test it, they'll get burned and they'll know that they can't mess with you. You have to love yourself in order to put those boundaries in place and know that it is worth enforcing. So, number 1, protect your energy. You protect your energy by putting boundaries in place. No is a good answer. If you can't put word boundaries, you've also got physical boundaries. They come to your house, they don't tell you they're coming, don't open the door. You don't want to pick up the phone, don't pick up the phone. If you don't want them to call you before a certain time, you could put a downtime on your phone that prevents certain people from calling you at 6:30 in the morning to destroy your day by giving you wahala again. Or they'll give you wahala before you go to sleep, disturb your whole day. Your energy for achieving your destiny is now gone to foolishness. Put your boundaries in place. That will protect you. That's number 1. Number 2, get moving. Be exercising. Be walking. Don't be sitting on your chair every single day. Exercise is important for your health. It helps with your circulation. And when you think circulation, we're thinking about nutrients going around the body, but we're also thinking toxins being removed from the body. So make sure you be moving and you're exercising. Now, everybody is different. Now, you might enjoy walking. You could do 8 to 10,000 steps. Maybe you're not in the position to walk. You could go onto YouTube and type in exercises that I could do on the wheelchair, exercises that I could do seated, exercises that I could do lying down. You've only got 5-10 minutes. You can go to YouTube, 10-minute exercise that I could do in the morning, 5-minute exercise. Depending on what type of exercise, or you want something more entertaining, you can do 10-minute R&B dance. You'll find something on YouTube, which is where you found me. But you'll find something on YouTube. So get yourself moving. It releases the chemicals that make you happy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand that when people that go to the gym and say that they're super excited, it makes them so happy. I see it as work. But for some people, when you go to the gym or when you exercise, it makes them happy. But for others, exercising, you can make it enjoyable by turning it into a dance or something like that. That one day I can say that I enjoy. So get moving, get your body moving. That will help you deal with the stress. We know how stress impacts certain things like the circulation. So by exercising and moving, we're helping the body to combat. We're helping to heal the body by moving around and helping our circulation, helping our muscles and helping our bones, because we are moving. We can't be sitting down in one place. So that's the second thing that you can do to deal with your stress. Number 3, keep your online and your physical environment clean. Let me start with the online environment. I don't know about everybody, but me, it's very annoying when I have 50 million notifications. Ping, 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 ping. It disturbs my life. But sometimes you're scrolling through your feed and you're seeing such negativity. It puts you in a bad mood. Have you ever been in a good mood and then you go onto some social media app, you're looking at the feed, before you know it, you're mindlessly scrolling and you're feeling sorry for yourself? So how are you going to combat that? 1, you can put a limit on how much time you spend on social media. I have a limit that I've got an hour and a half a day, which includes my work. So I put an hour and a half a day, and then it reminds me when that hour and a half is up. Therefore, when I'm using social media, I'm using it with my full attention because I know that I've only got an hour and a half. That's number 1. Number 2, switch off the notification center on your phone. So the notifications of every single thing that somebody's doing in your life is coming to disturb your mind. We don't want that. Number 3, for those of you who have got their work on their mobile phone, I beg you, remove it. If you're going to be doing work, do it on the laptop and the work that has given you. They did not give you this mobile phone to be going and adding and then distressing yourself when you are meant to be having fun. You are there answering work emails. I beg, stop it. So another thing that you could do is you can trick the algorithm into thinking you enjoy more positive stuff. So start liking the things that make you smile. If you're somebody that's into those animal videos and it makes you laugh and smile, start liking more animal videos. You'll notice that they'll start showing you more. You like motivational quotes, start liking motivational quotes. You like motivational videos, start liking motivational videos. Sometimes when I wake up and I've done a bit of work or whatever, I'm chilling, now I'll go to YouTube, I'll look at motivational video, I feel good, I'm enjoying my life. You could do all of those kind of things. Or start unfollowing people, because again, some of these people are captain negativity. So all they will post is negativity, all they'll post is drama. You don't even realize it, but it's affecting your head. But sometimes also, even when they're not doing that thing and they're sharing only good news, if you are not in that place to appreciate the good news and let that good news make you feel happy, just start silencing them for now. You could silence them, or you could mute them for a period of time so you don't see it, so that you can work to heal yourself. So that's how you can help deal with your online environment. Be very careful. The online environment has a lot more in terms of shaping our mental health than we actually think. So online environment. Now, the next thing is your physical environment. When your physical environment is cluttered, you can't think clear. When your physical environment is cluttered, then it clutters your life. So try and declutter. Some of us, the issue with our how hard it is to declutter is because we have so much, everything we must keep, everything we must have. You have things, these jars and containers that you have not used for the past 5 years, they're still there. These clothes that you've been saying for the past 20, 30 years that you're going to wear, you have not worn them in 20, 30 years. They are there cluttering your wardrobe. Maybe it's time for you to declutter. You can use Olio, where you can share things for free, or sell. You can use Vinted to sell items, Facebook Marketplace to sell items, and just start clearing your environment, but also keeping your environment as clear as possible, especially where you spend a significant amount of time. Let your bedroom be clear. Let your workspace be clear if you work from home. Let it be clear so that you can think clearly. But also add things that make you happy. Add things that make you smile. Like me, I like to have plants. I love beautiful artwork. I love adding a bit of color. So maybe go and buy a vase with fresh flowers that you can put and have that as a treat for yourself to add some color to the environment. Maybe you can add like flowers that smell nice. Notice I said flowers that smell nice. Don't be going to buy those toxic air fresheners that are releasing chemicals that are making you probably feel as nonsense. My friend, don't be adding those toxic ones. Find the natural things that make your environment smell nice, that when you walk into your house, you're feels good, I'm home. So add things that make your environment smell nice as well. So think of ways to make your environment somewhere where you enjoy, and somewhere where you'd like to stay in, and somewhere where you'd like to relax. So those are some of the things that you could do in terms of making your physical environment something that supports you in walking towards a stress-free life. Number 4, happy yourself. Did you hear what I said? I said happy yourself. Do things that make you smile. Do things that make you feel good. Spoil yourself. You are wonderful. You are an amazing human being. Just Pamper yourself small. Make yourself feel good. If you like, go to the spa and get the nicest massage and beautiful facial. If you like, go to the movies. If gardening is the thing for you, go to gardening. If you like going to the allotment, go put yourself on the allotment waiting list. Hopefully you'll get an allotment. By the way, allotments take a lot of work, but I'm just saying. But do things that make you happy. If you like, paint your nails, have a nice bath with the flowers sprinkled on it and lie there and relax. Do things that you enjoy. If you like going to dinner with your friends, go to dinner with your friends. Happy yourself. Most of us, we will think about everybody else and neglect ourselves. In fact, we will even be advising somebody else how to look after themselves and how to pamper themselves. But when it comes to us, we're making 7 million excuses of why we need to deal with everything else, and we put ourselves in last place. If you are not going to love yourself and look after yourself and pamper yourself, who are you expecting to do it? Who is that person that is going to do it for you? Start with yourself first. Do it well. In fact, become the expert in pampering yourself. And then maybe you could be able to help teach people what you like and how they should also pamper you, because you've done it for yourself. You know yourself. Look after yourself. You are worth it. Bless yourself. You know, God has created you. Pamper. Look after yourself. Happy yourself. Enjoy life. Life is sweet too. Life is sweet. The other thing is therapy and counselling. Now, I have to add this one in there. This could be part of happy yourself because it's an investment in your life. But I wanted to put it separate because, especially for the Black community, for some reason, we seem to think that only people who have something wrong with them do counselling. But counselling is very important. Now, when we think of stress, how we react to stress is very dependent on our perceptions in life. You have someone that gets stressed that there's a pen across the room and they will really start activating fight and flight over a pen. Someone could be in an absolute madness and in some way is able to deal with it. Now, this is about perceptions. And for some of us, the perceptions that we have created in our heads have come from places of trauma and we don't even realize it. Therapy for me is a way of opening up the way you think and reshaping it so that it becomes more supportive of what your dreams and your visions and your goals are. Therapy is also almost like having a guide to understanding who you are as a person so that you can make more informed decisions and more informed ways forward. So for me, I have been through it. Therapy is very important and I felt like it supported me in so many ways. Taught me about, some of us find it very difficult to put boundaries in place to prevent the Captain Kwashias from coming into our lives and from people to just utilize and waste our energy anyhow. That inability to do that might be because, for example, you grew up as the eldest person and you've always been responsible for absolutely everybody. So you feel like it is your job to be absolutely responsible for everybody. And so you even look for people to be responsible for. And then these people will be like, I've got somebody that I can just be playing with anyhow. Counselling will help bring that out. Or, there are lots of us who have left our country of origin to make a life for ourselves. And we have this incredible sense of duty to look after people, in our families. That is all well and good, but sometimes you don't have it. And some of these people might be taking advantage of you. And you don't know how to respond to that. And you will sacrifice everything, including your health, because of this sense of duty that you have. Counselling will help you break down that sense of duty where you can have it, but not in a way where you are sacrificing your own health and well-being. So I feel like some of the perceptions that we have that are contributing to our stress, counselling and therapy helps us break that down, get rid of the things that are not helpful and help nourish the things that are helpful to us. So I have to add it there. Number 5, therapy and counselling. And if you are in a workplace that gives it for free, check your workplace package, because I know where I work, we have a package where we give some free sessions. So I beg, check your package and see whether you can get some free sessions or, what you can do to get it. But invest in yourself. It is important. Last but not least, build a loving, caring network. We know that having people who love you around you, increases life expectancy. It makes the experience of life very sweet. So build that network of people that when you achieve something, there is true joy. And when they achieve something, there's true joy. When something bad is happening to you, this is not for an opportunity for them to do gossip central. They are there supporting you, supporting your family to make sure that you come out as best as you could. When they're going through something, you immediately feel pain and there's that need to protect them and help get them out of the situation. These are the people you want. These people are like family, and family is not defined by genetics alone. Some of the people that I call family, and I'm not biologically related to, but my friend, they are my people. I love them, and they know who they are because they know I love them. These are the people that you want around you. How you build that network, you can go out. When you're going out to happy yourself, when you're going out to enjoy life and experience good things, you will also be seeing people who are also going out to experience things, and they can share similarities to you. You might be going to a place of a religious place, and then you have people who share religious value with you, or they share hobbies with you, or even you're going to networking events and you're meeting some of these amazing people. But I beg, this is not an excuse for you to go and find people that are coming to utilize your energy and take the mick out of your life. This is not your excuse to go out there. Once you have your boundaries in place, then you can invite the right people in your life, because you'll have those boundaries and be willing to exercise those boundaries. But when you have a beautiful network, it's like a stand. It's one thing to try it. We have this proverb, like, you can break one stick, but when you put all the sticks together in a broom, it's impossible to break. So having a good network around you is very important when you're combating stress. So these are the things I feel you can do lifestyle-wise in dealing with stress and living the best quality life as possible. In my next video, I'm going to be talking specifically herbs and supplements that you can take to be dealing with stress. What can you take supplement-wise, herb-wise, diet-wise to help you to deal with the negative impacts of stress? I want you to be doing well. I want you to be doing fantastic. So the knowledge I have acquired studying my herbal medicine, I'm going to share with you so that you too, you could be living life with vim, living life with enjoyment, looking fresh and wonderful. So if that sounds good to you, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel, okay? All right, see you soon. Peace out. A-Town.